KK is in a game, so I can't send him an invite just yet. Yeah, are you good for plane selection? Alright. Yeah, there is a 14. As the F mark is the F14. The FR14. Although there's no real way to find out unless you can do both squad head counts at the same time.
Well, the thing is, it varies anyway. Even with one person, you might wait 5 minutes, and with 3 people, you might wait 2 minutes. So it's all a little bit difficult to pin down. Frozen Pass.
I'm on a 5-second timer.
Yeah, mine's not on a timer, but I've got to select the minutes. Although I'm saying it's not on a timer, it is now. It's loading, and I'm sure that
We've got a lot of airplanes.
Oh yeah, we've been getting that lately. Lots of people flying, which is kind of a bit of a pain, because it's much easier when there's only like the 2 of us on our side flying. So we've got to watch out for things like A26s, which have got 2 engines, and the P63 from the wrong angle can look like a 109. I'm just trimming up. Ready to roll. Pressure in. Roll in.
I'll start rolling, but you'll overtake me because you've got a more powerful engine.
That one certainly sounds powerful.
Yeah, it's not as fast as a Spitfire.
Oh, Sniper 109 just crashed.
Sure, airspeed?
Say again?
What's your airspeed? I'll see if I can map.
Yeah, about 170. I actually looked at my speedo, my ASI, rather than at the heads up.
I've got it in kilometres an hour.
Sorry?
I can look at my gauge, but it's just in kilometres.
Ah, right, yeah. There's a good number of aeroplanes in this battle. I don't think they're all ours.
Yeah, some of them have been getting some of the other aircraft.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Alright, well, I'm going to shoot past you.
Yeah, sorry, I throttled right back for a minute there. It'd be nice to try and identify who's who in that. It's not exactly a fur ball, it's like an open fur ball.
Yeah.
And I'm only seeing 2 of them at the moment. 3.
Preparing. Attention to the map.
Now lots. Kai just crashed.
I'm not seeing anything coming up from the airfield, turning over the battle zone.
Okay.
I did see one aircraft pulling away from the battle zone in the kind of direction we need. Got a smoker low over the battlefield, didn't catch what it was.
I didn't see that. When you're over the over the battle zone, and you've got all those blue flags and diamond shapes, hitting your map button doesn't help you because you can't actually see. You can't see a separate dot that says it's yours.
Attention to the map.
You have to really zoom in, won't you? Oops.
Yeah. I think I found a 109.
On my 6 sight shooting.
She was shooting at it.
It looks like a Spitfire, to be honest. But I'm going to go back in. He's still on my tail.
Got him. Or someone did.
Yeah, it's got
Unless
some.
it wasn't me. Oh, one of the ground units got that 109.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I'll follow you back just in case. Oh, perhaps that's not you. Whereabouts are you?
Attention to
Oh, you're behind
that's
me. Okay, you're behind me.
No, I don't think so.
There's only one green dot and it's behind me.
Okay.
You might be in front of me now, but you were, as I spoke, you were behind me. I made a turn, but I can't see you.
I'm just going over the ridge to be on finals for the airfield.
Okay, you must be almost directly in front of me.
Attention to the designated grid square.
But they will follow you into this point if they can.
Attention to the map.
You must be in front of me, but I can't see you.
Heading down.
One coming up from the airfield in front of me. Smoke is on just for detail.
Oh, I see you now. It's because of the trees. The trees were sort of directly beyond you, so I couldn't see your dot or your aircraft in front of the trees.
Yeah, I might have to go around. I'm coming in too fast.
That's what I'm going to do.
Trouble is, my water's at nearly 200.
Is it flashing?
Yeah.
I'm at your 3. We are in similar positions on the opposite side of the airfield.
I'm down.
Oh, that's a pity.
And they got the kill for it.
Oh yeah.
Leading for landing.
Yeah, that was my smoke you just went through.
Yeah. Way too fast. I haven't got my gear down either.
Yeah, it was down.
Gotta go round.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Yeah, see now my brakes are working fine now. I mean visually they're showing that I'm braking each time I push one of my toes forward.
Yeah, but I get 0 throttle.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, but it goes away. The BRK disappears even with 0 throttle. BRK disappears if I'm not braking with my toe brakes, which means it's the toe brake that is prompting the BRK's notification. I'm going to jump.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Hmm.
Just the two of us. I like that. Right, okay. Just the two of us at the moment, so good to get going then, yeah?
Yep.
Throttling up.
I'll start rolling, but say you'll overtake me quite easily.
I'm going to stay to the left.
forces have captured a zone. The Army controls most of the strategic zones.
Nothing visible on their airfield yet. That's not to say nothing's taken off already. I'm not seeing anything anywhere.
I'm consistent trouble at the moment identifying airfields from map to map.
Yeah, they can be difficult. I often struggle, even though in theory I know roughly where they are, because well, apart from the fact that I'm facing it on the map, but apart from also from the fact that I've flown the maps a number of times and I still struggle sometimes to see them. There is one going towards the battle zone, one of theirs.
The Army has most of the strategic zones.
I believe it's one of theirs, but we have got a P-47 up as well.
I'm not seeing the aircraft.
I'll let you know if I'm attacking and you'll see my position.
Right, see a dot, two dots over there, over there.
Somebody cover me!
So that gives my position. He's heading down to the battle zone. Oh.
Yeah. I think this one's going to go down pretty quick.
I am seeing another dot. It might be our P-47 or it might be you.
I'm approaching
We no longer have an advantage.
out on the ground that just hit the deck, which is a 109.
Guy on me!
I'm not seeing that. I am seeing one low aircraft climbing now.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Heading towards... Well, you were heading towards the red smoke.
Yeah, I turned off because I figured there wasn't much point going too far.
Turning to the right. I've got you.
Attention to the map.
There's a ground unit in the field going into the green. Was that you?
I was near. I'm probably off to your
Yeah, that was
3.
you, yeah.
But I'm gonna make a turn and check out their airfield again. Or at least that direction. And there is something coming in from that direction. It's not impossible it's our P-47.
Attention to the map. Need cover. I agree.
Yeah.
Ah, you just got shot down by one of our guys.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It happens, I suppose.
Attention to the map.
People do that to me and they say sorry, and I just think, well, no point in moaning at them. I'll just say it happens. One of their guys is going into land, but I think I'm going to do the same.
I fired on him, not
Oh,
on
I don't need
but
to.
then he shot me down.
Yeah, I don't need to go into land because the 109 just saved me that bar.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Are you?
The guy that shot you down on our side actually sent out a message saying, "Don't shoot me yet."
Don't shoot me yet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I must have clipped him with a couple of rounds.
Ah,
But
right.
then he took me out with one shot.
Yeah.
Clearly he has a higher balance than I do.
So that was fairly quick. So just us and that Tempest, so that's good.
No, there's one next to us.
Yeah, that's us two and the Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest, sorry.
Okay, I'm rolling. braking to the left to go and look at their airfield. And what I like to do is sort of go up the river, probably keeping to our side of the river, keep an eyeball, and then if there's something there you've got a chance to make a turn and catch them from behind. Bit distant, I know, but I'm zoomed in. I'm not seeing anything on their airfield. Turning gently to the left a little bit.
Attention to the map! Somebody, cover me! Attention to the map! Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm going to turn to the right and follow the river.
It's clear at the moment.
Yeah.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone. Our victory is near. Attention to the map! Attention to the map!
Aircraft with a contrail just went over the top of me in the opposite direction. I'm assuming
That wouldn't be.
it's our other guy. Might be you.
Oh, no. That's not me.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Over the central island in the river.
Yeah, that's not me. Just seen the contrail.
He's dropped now. Oh, although
I can see you.
that
both.
looks kind of German to me, I'm hoping.
Are you behind or leading?
I'm behind.
Climbing the right.
He's climbing, I'm following.
To the map!
He's flipped.
No, it's still turning.
That's the
Oh, no,
Tempest. That's the Tempest.
He's pulled out, I think.
Yeah. And of course what you'll often find is that someone in that position will put their smoke on to say, I'm on your side.
I'm not sure if I was just taking damage. I was going about 400 metres, 400 miles an hour.
Ah,
And the plane was making funny noises. Is that you low over there? Oh, it must be a Tempest.
I'm currently ruffling with a J11. West of middle, J11.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Are you having to return?
No, I'm okay at the moment. Do you need to assist?
No, I didn't know if you were going to return because you said you might have created some damage, and I was going to just watch your 6.
Yeah, I was taking hits from something just now, but I think I was again firing at one of our own.
Yeah, the blue dot thing is useful, but when you're zoomed out, you just can't see a blue dot against the other blue bits on the map. So you have to zoom in if you want to have some reasonable idea of whether they're yours or not.
Sure if just ducked there. I'm not sure what flew over.
Well, the Tempest is still around. Only one of her guys has died at all at the moment. Our lot are pretty much decimated. I think I'll go back.
Going back where?
Say again?
Go back. As in,
Yeah, I'm going back to the airfield because there's no way we can get anywhere with this anyway.
I was just trying to shoot at ground targets. Well, trying to find ground targets. Oddly, I don't think.
Well, you low over the battle zone at the moment.
Yeah, it's fine. There's a bunch of tanks down there near A point, but I've got to go back because I've taken damage.
Okay. And of course the trouble with going for ground units in this is that you could easily lose your aircraft, and that can cost you a few grand.
Heading to the base.
if I was running armour piercing rounds instead of air burst, I might have gotten a more significant hit on it.
Ah, right. I tend to just load up stuff that is intended for air, really.
Yeah.
And from the aviators of war, they always said use tracers, because tracers are likely to create a fire. Tracers and incendiaries likely to create a fire. I tend to use tracers, and when it shows them as being available, ammo for air targets, because that's almost all I'm going to be shooting at. I mean, why that ammo is favoured for air targets, I'm not sure, but that's what
Air
I use.
burst.
Oh, it's actual air burst, is it? Oh, perhaps, yeah.
Well, at least the ones, the 39s or 37s that I'm running.
Oh, they might be, yeah. I'm coming in from the back of the airfield. Yeah, so it looks as though my pedals are all sorted out now, my toe brakes. Because I had them, as I think I said, I had them reversed as well. Because yours have to be inverted, don't they? But mine don't.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Assuming that your toe brakes are definitely working. Because if they're not...
Well, they slow me down.
Oh, right.
It does trigger.
But it doesn't bring BRK up.
No, it only does it under certain conditions.
Yeah, yeah. So when you land and before you've stopped, even with 0 throttle, it will show BRK on your toe brakes.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump. Yeah, the Tempest pilot felt the same as well. Obviously, he came in. No point in carrying on with it.
Are you going again?
Yeah, I'm readied up. It's going in on average less than a minute and a half each time, perhaps, with just the two of us.
Yeah, but again, that's difficult to know if that's just because there's more people on that particular style, less pilots.
Yeah.
It's impossible to tell, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not sure how many people online. I'll sometimes check that. So we'll be on the southern airfield. Yeah.
You take the short line to the airfield or
I
ground?
would normally go to the right a bit more. I'm rolling. I hadn't looked to see how many there were, but it's just 2 of us flying on our team.
Yeah.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Can't tell if I'm seeing one on the runway or not. There's a bit of superstructure that likes to get in the way at this angle. No, I think the airfield's clear.
Yeah, it's all clear.
So I'm going to go to the right, get a bit of altitude, then come back and see if it's changed.
Might be seeing something in the field.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, that's quite a black dot. I'd say that is an aircraft. The other bits tend to be, because you get towers, don't you? And the the tower tends to be less black. Although that does look as though it might look as though it's sticking up from the ground, so it might still be a tower.
No, I don't think it is actually something.
Closer to victory.
It might be a town.
Got to say, it's in roughly the right place for a tower.
I can't believe pilots never carry binoculars.
Well, actually, I did look into that. There is an aircraft, I'm sure, on the runway. I did look into that. I contacted Royal Air Force Association and asked them, was there like binoculars issued to pilots? And I don't think they were actually issued.
Right.
Maybe some pilots took them,
Yeah.
but I don't think they were issued. Are you just sort of over a road, crossing over a road? Or beyond their airfield?
But I did see a dot towards maybe J19.
I think I'm seeing you, but I'm not dead sure.
Where are you? I-19.
Yeah, I'm behind you, I think. Yeah, I'm at your 6, bit low now.
You're at my 6.
Yeah. Believe so. Are you flying? Yes, you are. I will send you a green dot.
Right, well then we've got an unidentified dot off our 3.
I see him. There's also an A26 on our side now. Twin engine.
It was firing at the ground, whatever it was.
And he just got a
26B.
Panther.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm sure there's an aircraft on their runway. That is not... There might be two aircraft. So I'm going to move towards our airfield and get ready to make a turn. Climb a little bit. Turn around to the left ultimately. I think you're at my 9.
Yeah, I think so.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, so that's you. I'm going back to take a look at their airfield.
Attention to the map.
Low dot coming out of the airfield, following the river towards the Bowser. Just crossing over what looks like a field of trees surrounded by a road.
I think I can see that, but I can't see him. There is an aircraft still on the runway. Do you need cover?
No, it's just for information.
Oh, I missed the
Two aircraft.
location.
Right, big aircraft is shooting at little aircraft.
Big aircraft could be A-26. Aircraft on their airfield is rolling. Are you firing?
Yeah. Got a
The
hit on
enemy
it, I
controls
think.
most of the strategic zones.
Yeah, that'll do.
Well done.
Attention to the map.
I'm not sure if ours survived.
I've got to be careful not to get too close to their runway. I think I'm seeing a Stuka.
We are moving. Attention to the designated grid square.
Are you chasing?
No, I'm behind you now.
Yeah.
I lost the Stuka that I was shooting at. Oh, there he is, maybe. Yeah, that's him. You got him. Nice.
So,
Big guns. No, that's good. I've actually got to make a trip home, I think.
good.
Returning to the airfield.
Yeah, we've got a number of aircraft on our side now.
Attention to the map.
I've got damage, so I'll probably go straight in.
Check 6, you got two aircraft quite close together. You got a blue line?
I've got you behind me, and there's a guy in front of me.
Okay, that must be ours, because I didn't realise we were that close to the airfield.
Yeah, this is the A-26, I think. I might have to go round though, because I'm a bit hot on this.
You're a bit off to one side.
Yeah, I'm going round. I'm actually going over the heliport at the moment. Got a certain amount of control surface damage. It's not controlling as well as it normally would.
No.
Heading down. The enemy has most of the strategic
It's
zones.
just when I wonder if I can get a landing out of it.
Yeah, it should do. There's a lot of aircraft, I think, last time I looked on our side. Oh, it's 5 altogether.
Someone said that we're all in the air, so...
Reloading.
No, there's 3 on the ground still. Are you coming in?
The enemy is winning.
Yeah, right, sorry, I couldn't talk there. I was wondering if I was coming in a little bit too fast.
Yeah, I figured you were busy. I've got my engine running, but I'm not sure if there's a great deal of point in taking off. Whilst you're doing that, I might take a comfort break.
Okay.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
Are you getting me on the other channel, on the shared? That's better. Stupid. All very well having these devices by which you can tell if I'm back or not. Only works if I actually turn it back on.
Yes, I didn't know what you wanted next.
Yeah, whatever, I don't mind. It can be Tank
Yes, I
Sim,
think both
EC, or the other one.
Yeah, I probably haven't got enough.
Actually, I said tank sim or EC, but in reality, EC, we wouldn't normally do a short time in EC, would we?
Well, that doesn't make much difference. I'm not so fussed about the short time in EC. I've quite often dropped out before the end.
Yeah, well, whatever you want then, whatever you want to do, or if you, assuming you are thinking that you'll carry on, or whether you're going to hold there, or whatever.
If it had gone straight in, it might have been. Hang on a minute, why aren't we queued?
I don't know.
I'm sure I clicked.
We're queued now.
Yeah.
I thought you was looking around at stuff. I realised that we weren't queued, but I assumed you were looking around at stuff.
I was sure I'd clicked. Ready? To battle.
There's only 28,000 online at the moment. I mean, very often it's up in the 40,000, and I have peaked it. I can't remember what it was. One of the updates, it was over 100,000 online at any one time.
Looks like we got a few in this time.
Yeah. Another yak and a lag.
And whatever that is behind us.
AD2. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm not even sure what an AD2 is. It's well laden with ammo. I'll roll in. And as usual, I'm going to skid off to the right.
Ah, messed it up.
Oh, repairably.
Don't.
Still got a green dot.
Yeah, 3 minutes. I think I tried to lift off a couple of seconds too early and the wing just dragged and hit.
Ah. Well, I'll go and take a look so that... Oh, well, there is something over in that direction. I've got a feeling it's ours. I'm seeing 2 dots, which is consistent with... Oh no, there's 3 others besides us now.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I've got a couple of ground units in front of me and I know that they're enemy, so I'm going to have a little go, but they're tanks, so I won't be able to do any damage. I might have taken his track out, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've managed to hit the tracks a couple of times.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Undertaker's in a Sky 84. I don't know where he is.
I've just prepared.
Okay.
Forces have captured a zone.
I don't know where Undertaker is, but he's in a Kite 84 somewhere, unless he crashed in the meantime. So be aware when you take off to look around you, just in case he's sort of going for stuff taking off.
Yeah.
Waiting for landing. Follow me. Follow me.
There's currently a dot at the end of the river that separates the two sides of the town. Inland, that is, not at the mouth.
There's one over the battlefield. I'm by the little mini delta that's just inland from me.
I think he was attacking their side, so I'm guessing it must be ours.
Closest to the 8-point. Oh,
Enemy.
Okay, I've just found... Is that you?
yeah,
Yes, that was you, okay.
So there was another dot, so...
I think I'm following you round unless another aircraft popped in without me seeing.
One off to the 9 o'clock high.
Yeah.
Gunfire going up towards it.
For one that was low, it's just been hitting ground units on their side.
Have captured a zone.
Right. Airfield is clear.
Attention to the map. captured a zone.
Oh, the flak panzer. I've got a feeling Undertaker must have gone down because I would have thought I'd seen some evidence of him somewhere.
The flak panzer is near your position in the
Yeah.
great art off level 3.
Yeah, I saw stuff coming up.
Well, he was focused on another one. Oh, what was that?
Yak or a lag near me.
On me! Roger that. Sorry. I agree.
Our units seem to be shooting at something, unless it's from their guns and it looks as though it's from our side. Yeah, that's from their guns.
Sorry. Follow me. On me.
I'll probably have to drop after we come out of this one. It's
Okay, right. Yeah, and I don't want to be too late because if they're going to be turning up in the morning at 7:45. So I'm just on base.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, it's like once you've stopped, the brake comes up. It's like a parking brake, I guess. I don't know.
Our victory is near.
Okay, I might as well drop out the
Yep,
thing.
I'm going to jump.